Good day. This video lecture is all about solving quadratic equation by factoring. So we're done with the method of extraction of roots. Now we are going to know how to solve quadratic equation by factoring. For your learning targets, today you will be able to solve a given quadratic equation by factoring method. So when can we use factoring as a method in solving a quadratic equation? So first, we can use that factoring in this form. Ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c is equal to 0. And even in this form, ax squared plus or minus bx is equal to 0 without the constant. Or if we have in this form, ax squared plus or minus c is equal to 0. So here, wala tayo no bx or the second term. So having these three forms, those are factorable. So pwede natin siyang ma-factor out. So a recall, in factoring, we have different ways, or we can factor different equation or expression. First, we have the common factoring. Second is the difference of two squares. The third one is the sum and difference of two cubes. Fourth is factoring by grouping. Fifth is quadratic trinomial of the form ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c, wherein a is equal to 1. And the last one is the quadratic trinomial of the form ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c, wherein a is greater than 1. So I think this was taught to you when you are in grade 8. So let's just have a recall. The first one is common factoring. If we have the expression 4x squared minus 12x, we can determine the common factor. What is the common factor? The common factor is yung factor na nandito sa 4x squared and factor ng 12x. So first, let's have the numerical coefficient. The factor of 4 is, we have 1, 2, and 4. The factors of 12 is 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. So having 4, both 4 and 12, that would be. How about x squared and x? Di ba meron silang isang x? So we write that common factor outside. So we have 4x and paano nakuha itong x minus 3? If we have the common factor 4x, ilan na lang ang natitira sa 4x squared? Di ba x na lang? Now, how about in negative 12x? If we have the common factor to 4x, we divide that here. So 12x, negative 12x divided by 4x is just negative 3. So that is the common, how you do the common factoring. The second one, the difference of two squares. So if we have this expression, 4x squared minus 9. What are the factors of 4x squared? That is 2x and 2x. How about the negative 9? Di ba to have negative 9, we must have one positive and we must have one negative factor. So, di ba ang 9 is 3 times 3. So, meron diyang positive and merong negative 3. So, having that, we have this 2x plus 3 and 2x minus 3. How about in the sum and difference of two cubes? If we have x cubed plus 8 the root of x cubed, the cube root of x cubed is x. And the cube root of 8 is 2. So, isang group yan ng parentheses. We have x plus 2. And for us to get the x cubed plus 3, plus 8, we must have the quadratic equation na x squared minus 2x plus 4. How about this factoring by grouping? So if we have the expression 6x squared plus 3x plus 20x plus 10, we can see that we have the same multiples of 3, eto. We also have the same multiples of 10, etong 20 and 10. So let's have the groupings here. So we group 6x squared plus 3x, and we also group 20x plus 10. So we have this one. And we find the common factors of the first group. So, di ba meron siyang factor na 3x. So, lalabas na yan sa parenthesis. How about ito? We have 10 as the common factor. Bakit 10 lang? Because wala namang variable ang 10 dito. So, we have 3x para maging 6x squared. Diba, we need 2x. We have 3x as the common factor para maging 3x ulit. We add or we have the factor 1. Next here, kung meron tayong 10 as the common factor to make it 20x, we need the factor 2x kasi pag multiply mo ang 10 times 2x, it will just give you 20x. And for us to have 10 here, we are just going to multiply 10 by 1. So, kunin yung mga nasa labas and make this a group. Make that as one group. So, we have 3x plus 10. And since the same lang naman yung nasa parenthesis, so it counts as 1. So we have now the factors of 3x plus 10 multiplied by 2x plus 1. So next is the quadratic trinomial of the form ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c, wherein a is equal to 1. So we have the expression x squared minus 8x plus 16. As you can notice, that is just factor of 2x minus 4. Or we can just write dalawang x minus 4, x minus 4. If we still have the expression x squared plus 3x minus 4, we all know that we have the factor of this one, which is dalawang x. What is the factor of negative 4? And if you add, that gives you positive 3. Diba? That is positive 4 minus 1. So we put that in the parenthesis. We have x plus 4 and then x minus 1. The next one is the quadratic trinomial of the form ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c, wherein a is greater than 1. So if we have this expression, 6x squared plus 11x plus 6. So as you can notice, we can separate itong andito sa first term and the third term. So the first term, we can put that in one group or in one parenthesis. And itong third term, we can put that in the second parenthesis. And paano natin malalaman yung pangalawa nilang factors or pangalawang term? We have this 11x. So we find a number that when you add will give you 11x. Diba? We can have 3 and 8. because 3 is a multiple of, I mean, is a factor of 6, and 8 is a factor or a multiple of 4. So we can write in this way. 6x squared plus 3x plus 8x plus 4. And factor out, or we get the common factor of the first group, that is 3x. And we get the common factor of the second group, that is 4. So, labas na sila sa parenthesis, and ang matitira is 2x plus 1. Bakit 2x plus 1? If we have 3x already, what could be a factor that gives you 6x squared? Diba? 2x. If we have 3x already, ano pa kaya ang pwedeng i-multiply dito to give you still 3x? Diba? That is just positive 1. In the second group, if we have 4 as the common factor, ano kaya ang pwedeng i-multiply to give us 8x? That is 2x. And what is the factor that can give us an answer? Still, positive 4. Diba? Positive 1. So here we have this one. We get yung mga nasa outside numbers, that is 3x plus 4, multiplied by the quantity of this group, kasi the same lang naman, 2x plus 1. So we have now 3x plus 4 times 2x plus 1. So how do we use factoring in solving quadratic equation? So first, we rewrite the equation in general form. Ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c is equal to 0. Second one is to factor the left side using the appropriate factoring technique. Next is to apply the zero product property. Take note that zero product property for any real number a and b. If the product of a and b is equal to 0, then either a or b, or both a and b, must be equal to 0. That is, if AB is equal to 0, then A is equal to 0, or B is equal to 0. Number 4, solve the resulting equation, then check by substituting the values obtained to the original equation. So let's apply these steps in solving quadratic equation by factoring method. Let's have this first example. So if we have this equation, x squared plus 3x is equal to negative 2. So first we transform that to the general form, or the form ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c is equal to 0. So we just transpose the negative 2. So we now have this one. X squared plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then after that, we are going to get the factors of this equation. First, what is the factor of the first term? Diba, we have x squared. Factors of that is x and x. Another, we have 2. Now, we think of the factor of 2 that when we add, that gives us positive 3. So, factors of 2 is 1 and 2. To get 3, so we must have both of them positive. So we have now x plus 2, x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then equate this first quantity to 0. So we have x plus 2 is equal to 0. The second one is x plus 1. So we have x plus 1 is equal to 0, such that x is negative 2 and x is negative 1. So let us check. Let us check if x is negative 2. We substitute that to the original equation, x squared plus 3x is equal to negative 2. So substituting, we have now negative 2 squared plus 3 multiplied by negative 2, which is equal to negative 2. And simplifying that, negative 2 squared is 4. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And that is equal to negative 2. So simplify 4 minus 6. That is negative 2, which is equal to negative 2. So x as negative 2 is a solution for this equation. How about negative 1? If x is negative 1, substitute that again to the original equation. So we have now negative 1 squared plus 3 multiplied by negative 1 is equal to negative 2. Here, if we square negative 1, that gives us 1. Now, positive 3 times negative 1, that is negative 3. So 1 minus 3, that is negative 2, which is equal to negative 2. So if the same yung nandito sa equation or dito sa left and the right side, that means that is a solution. So therefore, the solution set is equal to negative 2 and negative 1. Second example, if we have x squared minus 81, we find the factors of x squared, that is x and x. How about negative 81? That is positive 9 and negative 9. So by factoring, we write that into quantities or in parentheses. We have 2x and 1 positive 9, 1 negative 9. Therefore, we have x plus 9, x minus 9. Then equate that into 0. So we have x plus 9 is equal to 0. We also have x minus 9 is equal to 0. So finding the values of x, we have x is negative 9 and x is positive 9. Now let us check. If x is negative 9, substitute that to the original equation. If x is positive 9, substitute that to the original equation. And that gives you, that proves that this 2x is a solution of the x squared minus 81 is equal to 0. So therefore, the solution set is equal to negative 9 and positive 9 or positive negative 9. Let's have example number 3. 3x squared is equal to 5x. So transform that into ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c is equal to 0. So we just transpose 5x to the other side. So that becomes 3x squared minus 5x is equal to 0. Now find the common factor of this one. That is x. So kunin natin yung common factor. And for that, to have 3x squared, we multiply 3x. For x to have negative 5x, we multiplied negative 5. So, meron tayong x times 3x minus 5. So, equate that into 0. So, since ito nasa labas, that means x is equal now to 0. And we have 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Finding x, we need first to transpose negative 5 to the other side. So we have 3x is equal to 5. and eliminating the numerical coefficient na kasama ng variable. So we need to divide both sides by 3. Dividing both sides, maka-cancel na ito. The value of x is 5/3. To check, we substitute the given values or yung obtained values natin ng x. First, we have x is equal to 0. Substitute that to the original equation and that justify that x equals 0 is a solution. If x is equal to 5/3, 5/3, substitute that to the given equation and that justify that x is a solution to the equation. So therefore, the solution set is equal to 0 and 5/3. So I hope you understand that. Next, we have example number 4. 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Take note that in finding the factors, or kung titignan natin ito, in finding the second term, we need to find a factors. Or, diba, finding this one, yung AC method, if you can, or if na-introduce yan sa inyo. Yung AC method is A, which is 2, C is -5. AC, ang product nito must be the sum of B. So, product of 2 and -5 must be the sum of -3. So, how are you going to do that? Multiply 2 and -5, and that gives you -10. And if you add that, 2 plus -5, and that gives you -3. Diba? So, the factors of -10, which have the sum is -3, is 2 and -5. So, you just think of two integer factors whose product of AC is the sum of B. So, yan yung ginagamit to factor out that kind of equation. So, let's have now the factors. So, we can get already this first term as one term ng factor or nasa isang quantity. The third term or the constant, we can already have that in another quantity. So, here, we have 2x kasi ito yung factors ng -10, which have the sum of -3. So, we have +2, and itong -5 is andito. So, we have 2x squared plus 2x plus -5x minus 5 is equal to 0. So, find the common term of this quantity and this one. So, the common term of this is 2x, and here is the common term is 5. So, we write that this way. If 2x is here, for us to obtain 2x squared, kailangan pa natin ng x. So, we have 2x here. For us to obtain still 2x, we just have the factor of 1. So, if we have here the common factor of -5, for us to have -5x, we still need the factor of x. If we have -5 as the common factor, for us to still have -5, so we need the factor 1. So, copy ito mga nasa labas. We have 2x and -5. So, that belongs to one quantity. And just copy the x plus 1. So, ito na yung factors natin. Such that we equate that into 0. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0 and x plus 1 is equal to 0. So here, if finding the x, we need to transpose -5 to the other side. So we have now 2x is equal to 5, such that x is equal to 5 halves. Here, x is x plus 1. If we get the value of x, x is -1. To check, we substitute the obtained value of the variables to the original equation. So if x is equal to -1, we have the original equation, substitute the value of x. So we have 2 times -1 squared minus 3 times -1 minus 5 is equal to 0. So first, -1 squared is 1 times 2, that gives you 2. -3 times -1 is +3, and minus 5 is equal to 0. So 2 plus 3, that is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. So they are equal with each other. Therefore, x as -1 is a solution. How about if x is 5 halves? Still, substitute that to the original equation. So we have now 2 times 5 over 2 squared minus 3, 5 halves minus 5 is equal to 0. So if you're going to square this one, that is 25 over 4. So we have now 2 times 25 over 4 minus 15 over 2 minus 5 is equal to 0. So if we are going to change that into similar fractions, that is 25 over 2 minus 15 halves minus 10 over 2 is equal to 0. Solving this one, 25 minus 15, that is 10. So we have 10 halves. 10 halves minus 10 halves, that is 0. So since both sila 0, therefore 5 halves is a solution to this equation. So our solution set is -1 and 5 halves. How about this one? X squared minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. The factors of that is x minus 1, x minus 1. Bakit kaya ito ang factors? Because again, we need to find the factor of the first term, x. So, hiniwalay natin yung dalawa. So, x and x, when you multiply that, that is x squared. Another one is the factor of 1. Factor of 1, or the constant, and when you add that, will give you -2. Diba? That is factors of 1, negative, and negative. Pag inad mo sila, that is still negative. So if we equate this one into 0, we have x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0, such that x is 1 and the other one is still +1. So let us check. So we have the original equation, substitute the value of x, which is just a positive. So we have 1 squared minus 2 times 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. 1 squared is 1, -2 times 1 is -2 plus 1. So +1 minus 2 is -1. -1 plus 1 is just 0, which is equal to 0 on the right side. So therefore, our solution set is equal to 1, or 1 and 1. 1 is the root of multiplicity 2. So I hope you understand that on how to solve a quadratic equation using factoring method. Again, in solving quadratic equation, If natukoy kung anong way ang gagamitin, yun lang ang gagamitin. So, your turn. You answer the worksheet 3